Okay, so let's start with the 40th example. In thin circular loop of radius capital R, rotate about its vertical diameter with an angular frequency omega. Okay, so that is the loop, and this particular loop is rotating about its diameter with omega radian per second. Show that the small bead on the wire remain at its lower point for omega equal to this. So if there is a small bead on the ring, so it will due to the pseudo force, it will come somewhere at this point, and it will also start moving in a horizontal circle as the ring rotates. Okay, so this can be treated as a conical pendulum of length equal to capital R. So if we do it by the concept of a conical pendulum, that can be done very easily, because the time period of conical pendulum is 2 pi under root L cos theta upon G. So time period comes out to be 2 pi under root R into cos theta upon G. As omega is 2 pi upon time period, so that comes out to be under root G upon R cos theta. Okay, now that is the omega of this thing. Now if omega is say under root G by R, so if I substitute omega as under root G upon R, so that comes out to be under root G upon R cos theta. So root G upon R get cancelled, cos theta comes out to 1 and theta comes out to be 0 degree. This clearly proves that if theta is 0 degree, it means the bead will lie at the lower point only, and it will not move here or here sideways. Okay, same can also be proved by drawing FBD. So in that case, first of all, what would be the radius of its circle that we need to find? So on applying sine theta to that triangle, you will get R is equal to capital R sine theta. Okay, and now if we draw the FBD, so the weight is acting in the downward direction, the normal reaction is acting in this direction. Okay, while the pseudo force, because it is in a non-inertial frame, the pseudo force M into AC will be acting here, and N is acting in the component of N will be this and this, N sine theta and cos theta. So as it is very clear, N sine theta is nothing but mg, and N cos theta is providing centripetal force to the bead, or it is balancing the centrifugal force on the ring. So tan theta comes out to be AC upon G, where AC is R omega square. So tan theta, that is sine theta upon cos theta, is equal to R omega square upon G, while R omega square, R is capital R sine theta, omega square upon G. Sine theta get cancelled, so cos theta comes out to be G upon R omega square. And again, on substituting the value of omega, you will get theta as 0 degree one more time. That is, you can also do it by drawing FBD and getting by using centripetal force and fugal force. Now as we have the formula that cos theta is G upon R omega square, or omega is under root G by R cos theta. So for the second case, what is the angle made by radius vector, that we can find after by putting the omega. So let's, in the B part of this question, as omega is under root G upon R cos theta. Okay, so as omega is under root of twice G upon R is equal to under root of G upon R cos theta. So root G upon R and root G upon R will get cancelled out, and 2 will be equal to 1 upon cos theta. So therefore cos theta comes out to be 1 by 2, and cos theta is 1 by 2 when angle is 60 degree. So it makes an angle 60 degree with the vertical if it rotates with this speed of root 2 G by R. Thank you.